Greetings, minions, survivalists, and fellow gamers. This is Silverblade Dagger playing 7 Days to Die. Yeah, I'm hearing someone creeping on me. Alpha 14.5, and this is episode 21. And in this episode, when we shoot some fools and knock them on their asses, we are going to shoot this guy and knock him on his asses again. He didn't get the memo. Anywho, we are going to go looking for a mine. No, dear, not you. A mine, not a mime. Those guys could be quite annoying, and I'd rather not be trapped inside an invisible box. Although, in this game, it could happen. Check the dead guy. He ain't got squatro. Come back for that stuff later, I guess. Anywho, I know of a location of a mine due south of this crossroads of my base, and we are going to find it. I know the general whereabouts of it, not the exact. So we're going to hunt that down. And, hello, dear. I'd love to shoot you, but I don't want to carry your stank with me. Same goes with you, chicken. Keep on bucking on. Whoop, bird's nest. Alright, so let's just keep on trucking. I know it's somewhere out here. What the hell is that? The obscene noise intrigues me, as does most everything that seems to be obscene. Anyways, I know it's somewhere out here, and I swear those little flowers on the cactuses kind of remind me of eyes. And hello? Is that the mine we're looking for? Indeed it is. So let's go and investigate. But first we have to fumigate for zombies. Come on, lady. Are you dead on your feet? As a decayed mother, I understand the plight of the single decayed mother. Ooh, what have we here? Oh, this is interesting. Hopefully it's not stupid. So what I think I will do first is just kind of clear the area a little bit. Because out here, even out here in the desert, this is a great find, but at the same end I feel a little playgirl exposed, if you catch my drift. I don't know, I think I'm wearing pants. I'm not in my tidy whities. Or boxer briefs. Or boxers. Or commando. I'll let your imagination run wild with that one, ladies. Alright, so yeah, I want to get some of this wood around here. Oh, hello. Did not notice that there. That might make things a little bit more interesting. Alright, so hack this sucker down. hoping not to die. And a little game freeze there is good for the soul, I guess. Alright, so we got a hole here. What do we got over here? Just nothing? Okay, I thought it might have been another hole. Anywho, let's knock, knock, knock on heaven's door. And we will block this up. Oh, definitely gotta get that part blocked up anyway. And can't seem to get up. There we go. We'll just do it across here. Now this is a manufactured cave. It's not a random generated one. So I'm curious to see the artistic qualities of Senor Mole. And I say Senor Mole because I don't know how to say mole in Spanish. I don't know if it's said the same way as in like guacamole, but you know, we'll just roll with it. Okay, so nothing super special. So small stone, whoop-de-doo, small stone, whoop-de-doo, shrooms. More shrooms. Got some wood down here, bird's nest. Wow. This is interesting and lackluster all at the same time. Search Apache artifact chest. Ooh. Okay, that was creepy as hell. Does it do it every time? Let's see. Alright, let it rain. And we do that. Now I found a stack of nitrate on the surface at one point, so, you know, that's where I got that from. So we'll just put the X right, yeah. Get a few, put a little light down on the subject in here. Oh, there's already a candle. Wrong. Wrong again. That'll work. These candles just seem to be not enough. Wrong. I said wrong. Yeesh. Alright, so... okay, that's gonna get annoying really quick. Alright. So we have a little bit of light here. Let's clean up the area. And I haven't really seen, since Alpha 14 has come out, the new textures for veins of ore. And from what I have read, though, people have hated it. And the reason why they hate it is because it blends in too much with rock, I guess, or that it's just indistinct. You can't tell what is iron, what is lead, what is nitrate, you know, what is coal, that kind of stuff. I would like to see it for myself. And I would basically like to put it like this. Yay, I leveled up. I'd like to put it like this. Whenever you hear a rumor or people flapping their gums about certain mechanics or changes and abilities and blah 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 in a game, this is usually what you get in forums and stuff. Don't always trust what you read. Look, you know, go for it yourself and verify it for yourself. Now, one of the things I hope to do, if the situation arises, if I hear about a rumor about certain ability or certain change or something like that, I am going to try to actively myth bust it, or myth approve it, so that you guys will know for a fact that certain rumors or whatever are indeed fact, or just that a lot of hot air, a rumor. So, because I really don't like when you hear people say, well, it's this way, and it ends up being not true at all, or only a half-truth. And it just the facts, ma'am. And it looks like all we're getting here is sand and stone. I imagine if we're going to find anything useful, we have to get down to bedrock. Or not bedrock, but first layer of rock underneath all this crap. Excuse me, sir. No, don't get up. There we go. You guys are probably already yelling at the screen, "Dumbass, stop using the pickaxe." Well, I learn eventually. Now, one thing I am concerned about for this cave is the chances of it caving in. That would not be good. So we'll have to see what we can see about that. Huh. Funny how physics doesn't work in this game sometimes. I half expected this log to just come rolling out there and this log come tumbling down, and yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Now, this week, I'm kind of at the end of my rope when it comes to hard drive space. So, but I want to put out bonus content this week. Based on what I've been reading and replying to in comments, there's some things I'd like to show you guys. This is kind of the season for me to teach you guys, that are, especially you guys that are new, certain aspects of the game. And like I just got done saying about proving and disproving certain things, I kind of want to be demonstrative of certain aspects of the game. Now, one thing that was brought up tonight in comments, tonight being like Friday night, which right now it's actually Saturday morning as I record this, but there was talk with, I think it was Henry. I can't remember the last name, so you know who you are. Hey, you're in the comments, so everybody else can know who you are, but I believe it's Henry. We were talking about shotguns, and there's different kinds. There's a sawed-off, there's a long barrel, there is also the blunderbuss. On top of that, there's different kinds of ammo, and the different kinds of ammo have different kinds of uses, I guess. So I want to be able to demonstrate those. And if it wasn't Henry I was talking to about that, that might have been someone else. And I'll have to correct myself. I don't have the ability right offhand to check the comment section while making a video. And I wanted to get a block up there. Oh, that's why there's a stupid cobweb up there. There we go. No problem. Okay, so What I want to do here is set up some pillars. Let's see, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, let's see. Let's redo this. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this the hard way, I guess. Alright, so we got that. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now, if you're wondering exactly what I'm doing, I'm kind of building like scaffolding. I did this in, I think it was Alpha 12. I might have done this in Alpha 13. I can't rightly remember. My aged brain is not allowing more information to go flowing into it. It's so sad. But basically what you do, or what I do anyway, you may have a different method. And more power to you, bub. I build like a scaffolding type thing where, you know, I build across. Let's see, I ain't gonna be able to get it from here. Kind of linking these together. Alright. Okay, so alright, that's not exactly right, but you kind of get the idea, I think. Actually, this might be dangerous as hell considering the circumstances. Okay, we didn't get killed, so that's good. And it was a good day. Alright, so we will hop hop. We need to dig out that. There. Because OCD is awesome if used correctly. Alright, so this is just one side of it. What we would do is go like 5 over this way. If we can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And just kind of link them all together. And every, 5, just build another pylon up. No, not there. Now the reason why you do this is for structural integrity of the cave itself, because there are instances where caves will cave in if you build out too far in certain directions. Pardon me. There we go. So the point of these is basically just to keep the cave from falling in. Also, it helps give you guidelines as to where you're digging. So you're kind of leveling things out a little better across here. So like right here, I can't build 1, 2 all across there. So what do? Well, the answer is simple. Clean it up. Let's see. And it looks like, is that ore? Let's try this out. No. It's just icky poo stuff, also known as clay or soil or whatever. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got a ways to go up there. So I'll try to get up as high as we can. And I think we need to go up one more. Gets a little hairy when stuff starts falling down. Alright, so we will come over nya. See if we can reach up high enough to connect it. Now normally you don't have to go up so high, but because the roof was already pretty high to begin with, we just figured we'd get up there and make an initial brace. So then we will come across and merge with this other pylon. Okay, so we gotta clear that out. There we go. There. Now what you could do at this point is you can either just leave it like that. I prefer to fill it in and then board them up. This is usually the case when you are on a random gen map. I don't know exactly how it's going to be with this type of cave setup, but yeah, if you fill them in, it keeps the roof from caving in. Also, when you're in a random gen map, you're usually deeper underground, and you don't know exactly which way things are going to twist and turn. And if you do a system like this, and you put in ladders so you can climb up, get on top, dig away the ceiling, brace it up some more, just keep making large cubes, basically, that help keep the roof up, keeps it from collapsing in on everything else down below, and also you can expand outwards without having to get super fancy, so you can reach ores that are in high places along walls. So there's a safety aspect to it. Now I'm thinking what I need to do here. Alright, do this. Oops. Okay, so that ain't gonna fly. Alright, so now we got kind of an area. This kind of also segregates an area so you can kind of like not get wandered off your path a little bit. So it kind of gives you kind of like a grid lines, something easy to follow that keeps you from going too crazy. Because sometimes you follow a vein and it twists and turns every which way, and it just looks kind of messy. It's also a little inefficient too, I'd say, but to each their own. But doing it like this, as you see, it's quite tidy. And let's see if we can just get straight down to rock. Shouldn't be down too far. Or maybe I spoke too soon. I'm getting a lot of sand, a lot of little stone, but I want to hear my shovel go dink. And I'm digging my hole way too damn deep now. Okay, so as you see, I'm royally bonering it up. Ah, man. this elevator. Alright, the reason why I want out is so that's gonna get really annoying really quick. Alright, we're just gonna dump off the excess of that stuff. Really hoping that I can find some ores down in here. I can definitely hear some zombies shuffling about. So let's go kill them. I'm also wondering if the cave is just a home and this is like a strip mine. Because I don't really know how far down it would be to stone in here. Never actually seen this kind of cave before. Why, hello, Cletus. Woohoo! I got lucky and winged him that one. And down for the count and a finisher move. And he's pissed and he ain't finished. Doink! Drop, drop. And stay down. And you, ma'am, should be taking the kids to soccer practice. Keep the sandwich, Bubba. And for those of you guys that don't know, in the desert there really isn't always really any trees, so your only source of wood is this stuff. So just driftwood, and you might find some little bushes that might, woody bushes that you can get. But yeah, if you end up stuck in a desert somewhere, that's your wood source. Alright, so anyways, back to business. Alright. So I don't know what this is supposed to be. If they call it a mine, I'm not feeling it. You know what I mean? I'm gonna put Les Torches up here. That should be plenty. There we go. We can take that one up. That'll work. Okay, maybe not. And we'll just pick up that one. If we can. Carefully now. Alright, so we get plenty of light in here, even though everything is very, very orange. Just kind of dig this out a little bit, I guess, and call it a day. I'll have to do some of this work off camera, of course, because I'm pretty sure you don't want to watch me digging to China. I don't know any Chinese, so it would be very awkward conversations to say, hey, I'm from America, and zombies are chasing me, and Do your kung fu on them. I'm gonna get hate mail for that shit. Anywho, unfortunately, this cave doesn't have any immediate resources on hand. It isn't really all that deep, but at least you get an idea of my method for shoring up a cave, and we'll get probably down the line do a little bit more work on this, putting the concept in motion here, so you guys can really see what I'm talking about. Usually it's going from floor up as opposed to ceiling down, but we'll make it work. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this has been helpful in some way. Yeah, so like, dislike, comment either way. Keep it polite, keep it constructive. Share my videos if you think they are worthy. And subscribe if you haven't already. You can follow me on Twitter at SilverbladeDag, D-A-G-G. And that's it for me. So until next time, see you later. Twitch. Twitch.